Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to you all. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. It is stream time, and not only is it stream time, but boy, we are playing a super sweet deck. This is a deck that I've been playing for fun, and oh man, it is just, it's so awesome. It is so much fun. It is Bant Nexus, and this is a Nexus of Fate deck. So Nexus of Fate, the buy a box promo from M19. So to put together this deck, I had to buy a playset of Nexus of Fate because they're not available most places. It was over $200 to get the 4 copies. So Wizards, if you're watching this, please give us more copies of Nexus of Fate because that is absolutely absurd. So the idea here is we're going to ramp into our Nexus of Fate. That is plan A. So then, we do all this ramping, we stay alive with seal aways and fumigates and settle the wreckages, and also commit to memory, and the end game we're trying to set up involves Search for Iskanta, Nexus of Fate, and Teferi. So, Nexus of Fate, instant speed, take an extra turn, shuffles back into our library when it goes anywhere to our graveyard. So if we happen to somehow mill it over, or discard it, whatever, it goes back in our library. So we can cast this, take an extra turn, but if we can get a bunch of lands out of our deck and get a bunch of mana on the battlefield, hopefully we'll have a Teferi or a flip Search for Iskanta, and the idea is we will take an extra turn, we will draw cards with Teferi, we will dig with Search for Iskanta, maybe we will untap Search for Iskanta or Iskanta the Sunken Ruins to activate again, find another Nexus of Fate, cast that Nexus of Fate, take another turn, do that again and again and again, and then for actually winning the game, it's really simple. All we do is take and ultimate Teferi, and then after we ultimate Teferi, we will flashback memory from our graveyard. By that time, we're going to have tons of mana. So we flashback memory, hopefully draw some more Nexuses of Fate, exile 6 of our opponent's permanents, then we just keep drawing cards, going through the process, and the end result is going to be us exiling all of our opponent's stuff and winning the game. So if we actually got to kill our opponent, we can do it with Hour of Promise tokens, but hopefully we can avoid that. The goal is going to be to make opponents so upset that they scoop. The highlights are great, but the stream's even better live, so you can check it out Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/mtggoldfish. Good time to interact, ask some questions, show off some deck lists, and just have some fun, so hope to see you then. Alright, here we go. So my experience with this deck is opponents tend to scoop it up after the 3rd turn in a row. So we'll see if that holds. I'm doing a science experiment on the side. Oh man, this is where the deck, it's just so beautiful. So draw a card, another Teferi, sure. Another Nexus, oh my god. So now we can win in any number of ways. Let's start by casting a Nexus of Fate. So Nexus of Fate number 1, extra turn. Draw with Teferi, Nexus of Fate. Then we activate Search, Grow from the Ashes, get a land out of our deck, Island's fine, and now we go to the game win. Pass the turn, untap a couple lands, I guess we get to activate Iskanta again, because why not? Oh, it's so good. Yeah, we're embleming this turn when we can keep Teferi. Oh, it's a Nexus of Fate. Alright, play the desert. We will emblem Teferi. We will cast a Nexus of Fate. And I mean, it's over. It's over! This is what the deck does. This is exactly what the deck does and what it wants to do. Extra turn. And then, you know what? I think we'll take 2 extra turns in a row. Let's Nexus of Fate. And this is where you could also start milling yourself with Rivulet, because the Nexus is shuffled back in just to make the deck smaller. Pass the turn, untap. We will exile your Thorn Lieutenant. Yes, they get a token. We will draw it to Teferi. Oh, it's so much fun! Exile your Thorn Lieutenant. I mean, if our opponent doesn't scoop, we're getting a flawless victory here. It is going to be flawless. Then we will Hour Promise. I mean, we usually win by opponent scooping, but this opponent does not seem to be in the scooping mood, so we're going to have to win naturally with zombies, it looks like. Activate Iskanta. Take a Hour Promise. Pass the turn. Untap some lands. Activate Iskanta. I'm not really looking at the chat. I've tried to win this game before we time out. There's all of our Nexus of Fates. Yup. Untap. Exile a land. I mean, our opponent's just going to let us flawless victory them. Draw with Teferi. Get rid of a land. Nexus of Fate. Cast a Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate. So we have 2 more turns in a row. Our Promise. Shuffle our library. Get some lands. I'm playing a little sloppy here with our timing because I'm just in a hurry. Get in with our zombies. And now next turn we just flawless victory and then win. Untap some lands. We're going to stop activating his Kanta. We don't need it. Exile a land. Yes. Flashback. Commit to memory to get the flawless victory, which is the best part. Yes. Draw 6. Exile all your lands. And yeah, this is pretty much how we had it planned. Pretty much it. Exile. Hopefully we got them all. All right. Always yield. Exile those lands. Gone. Go to combat. Get in with our zombies for 8. What could be better? What could be better than this? Go to combat. Get in with our zombies. And that's how we win. That's how we win. That's what we... I mean, we used a lot of time. We used 15 minutes. Our opponent used 3 minutes, but we got him. We got him. Next turn, we can like commit plus Metallurgic Summonings and just win. Metallurgic Summonings gives us a way to win quicker too, which is actually pretty sweet. Play Metallurgic Summonings. Pass the turn. Untap, untap. And yeah, this one's pretty over. All right, Ronas, sure. Plays a land. Gonna go attacking. I mean, this is just, it's a huge blowout. It is a huge blowout. So now we just commit Ronas. Make a 4-4. All right, Ronas down. Block. Sure, Teferi takes a couple. That's fine. And now we just, we only have two. Oh man, Our Promise too. All right. Teferi, play Sun Petal Grove, play Our Promise. And this one, it's super over. The only challenge is making sure we win before we time out. That is the only very small question. And this Metallurgic Summoning should make sure it happens. Easy mode, easy mode. I guess that takes care of the problem. Well, let's make a 7-7 and take an extra turn. Well, timing out is not going to be an issue. Make a 7-7. Draw with Teferi. I think our opponent's still holding on to this very slight hope that somehow we time out. Hit our opponent, down to 4, untap. I guess we could have just sacked the deserts and won right away. But it really, there's no way to really mess this up at this point. And no Metallurgic Summoning in the main. It's a 1-up in the sideboard, and that is Bant Nexus, and that is pretty much the domination of of mono green. All right, we got to play fast. We got to draw a card. So draw a card. Sack a desert, mill ourselves. Untap. Search for his Kanta. Mills. Flips. His Kanta. If we whiff on Nexus, that would be brutal. Field of Ruins. Get our island. The time issue. Oh, we missed. All right. That's not great. Metallurgic Summonings. Negate the negate. Summonings resolves. Play Teferi. Play a land. Draw a card. Oh, we just don't have enough time. Yep. Opponent gets back Angrath. Not enough time. 52 seconds. Is there any chance? Opponent takes up. We discard Seal Away. Yep. Plays a land. Makes a zombie. Opponent's passing. Yeah, there's just not enough time to make all the actions we need. Cycle. Zombie on top. Make a token. Oh, we're going to be like a minute short. Yep. Untap. Nexus of Fate. Draw with Teferi. Oh, man, we were so close. Nexus of Fate. Make a 7-7. Go attacking. Oh, we're going to end up just a few seconds short. Wow! Oh, my goodness. Go attacking. Oh, this is a sad, sad loss. Jeez. I mean, there's no way we can lose from here, but the timeout thing's going to get us. Untap 2 lands, takes time. Untap, draw. Yeah, that does it. Because we could have flashed back, made a 6/6, and just hit the extra turn spells, but... Alright. Well, that is the way we lose. Oh, I'm very sad too. Yep, alright. Well, it'll show up as a loss on the scoreboard, but the deck, I mean, it won. For all intents and purposes, there's no way that we could lose that game, so even though it counts as a loss, as far as the power level, the deck is 2-0. Alright, there's Nexus of Fate. That is also good. So take an extra turn. Step 1, Nexus of Fate. And we're just going to do this till our opponent gives up. It's usually the third extra turn spell. So extra turn. Is it scoop time? Is it scoop time for our opponent? I mean, we should not fizzle from here. It should be very difficult to fizzle. So as Kanta, get a Nexus of Fate. Pass the turn. So untap, untap. Play a Nexus of Fate. Part 2. Cycle the desert. Untap. Draw a card. Our promise. Well, let's our promise. Get a land. Get a land. As Kanta. Nexus of Fate. Cast Nexus of Fate. This is where the deck's so sweet. Nexus of Fate. Draw it to Fairy. Play a land. And opponent scoops it up. It's the third extra turn. It's the third extra turn is where it happens.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A good question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
All right, whatever. I mean, you play Lyra because it's good against red. If our opponent can deal with it, then I guess you got us, opponent. Lyra Dawnbringer. After seeing our main deck, I can't imagine they left in too many removal spells. All right, Heart of Kirin, come on. Tell me no. Tell me no Unlicensed Disintegration. No. Whew! All right, living. It's living. Oh, and we're winning. Oh, that's so good. They might not have an answer. And that might just be game, boys and girls. Well, I mean, protect the queen. Shall I? Extra layer protection. And the scoop is probably coming on. Now our opponent needs 2 removal spells. I mean, get in with Lyra. Get in there. Opponent needs double removal to get rid of Lyra. Oh man, we're doing it. What? Did we just lose? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah? All right. Well, Angrath. I guess that is a card that we should have been concerned about. Scattered Groves. So draw it to Fairy. Play Lyra. Play Compass. Play Farmland. Pass the turn. Flip. Untap. And alright, opponent. Can you get through the Lyra? Well, it's commit time. We would like our Lyra to live. An opponent has enough, scoops it up, and still kind of undefeated, heading into round 5. All right, unofficially we're 3-1, but we're still playing for the 5-0 in our hearts. That is true, Dane Wildfire. Our hearts do not feed the children. Swap for our opponent. Probably playing Knights. Oh, Black-White Zombies. Well, good thing we got Fumigate in hand. Blue Source, untapped. All right, play Chef at Dunes. We're doing it the slow way. Pass the turn. Could Nezahal make an appearance in the sideboard? Yeah, it could kind of feel like the Carnage Tyrant role to some extent. Down to 18. Graveyard Marshal. Drains us. I'll play Field of Ruin. Ugh, this is going... We might be too slow, as weird as that sounds. We're really leaning on this Fumigate to save the day. About it. Another Marshal. Drains us. Hits us. Down to 11. Good God, this is close. Well, I mean, get our blue mana. So grab an island. Play Search. Play Oasis. Oh, we could be dead. 3, 6, 7, 8. There's a land. Yep, they got it. 4, 8, 11. Yeah? Well, we were on the draw, and the Fumigate was just not fast enough. All right, deck. All right. it's your time. Oh boy, we get 2 turns to draw something. Turn 1, Gift of Paradise. That doesn't really count. All right. Well, I mean, this is it, boys and girls. Are we going to lose our 5-0 right here at the end? Our opponent had 1 duress for our hour promise, and we just have not drawn. We've drawn the ramp half of the deck. Gift of Paradise, pass the turn. I mean, we get the extra turn. This is it. This is it. The dream rides on this 1 draw. Maybe this keeps us alive. Actually, it does not. We're officially dead. I mean, I guess we'll play it out and make sure that our opponent does it. Thanos with a $51 donation. This should buy 20 chests. Well, Thanos, thank you so much, and I will grab them and we will crack them open right after this league. That's how we will wrap up our stream tonight. A little bit of chest cracking. I mean, it's over. Our opponent just needs to crack this Deadlands. We'll pass. Maybe they don't see it, but that is the game. And, man. Oh. Wow. Wow. All right. They see it. And we finish with... I don't even know. We finished with an official 3-2, but we only lost 1 time, actually. The other loss was when we timed out when we were in a winning position. So, I mean, I wish that the record looked better officially, but we finished with a 3-2. Anyone who was watching knows that the only real loss that we had was to the zombie deck. So, anyway, the deck is sweet. Nexus of Fate, it's a legit card. The deck is legit. I'm sure we will be playing it more because it's really fun, and I feel like, if anything, this did not do the deck, the record will not do the deck credit, because, like I said, we timed out once, which would have been a win, and then the zombie matchup, I can't imagine that deck actually beats our deck in a consistent basis, but it's Magic, and things, you never know. You never know in Magic. There's a lot of variance in the game of Magic, and things just didn't work out that way. So, the deck is certainly awesome, though, and we have 1 treasure chest, but thanks to the donation from Thanos, who, super, super cool, Thanos, we actually have 20 chests to open. So that's how we're gonna wrap things up tonight, with a 21 chest opening, feeding the children thanks to Thanos, and a little snack from our league as well. All right, 21 chests to open, 21 chests to open. This is going to be our biggest chest opening in a while, so hopefully I'm hoping for Nexus of Fate. I think it's like the most valuable card you can open now. So here we go, thanks to some super awesome donators, Thanos and Heisenberg Hat, along with our super sweet Nexus of Fate deck that earned us a chest. We get a ton of chests to crack tonight. We are cracking open 29 altogether. 20 from Thanos, 8 from Heisenberg Hat. A somewhat disappointing 1 thanks to our timeout from our league, but here we go, here we go, here we go. Are you ready for this, everyone? 29 chests. The time has come. So again, thank you to everyone who donated, and let's hope for some value. So chest 1, we get... Ooh, Dragon Lord Demoka. So these chests are 2.27 ticks each. So we're hoping to open things that are worth more than the actual chest. Dragon Lord Demoka, 48 sets. Okay, not a great start. Not a great start yet. All we need is 1 Nexus of Fate. 1 Nexus of Fate. Ghoul Tree. Ghoul Tree is a card that I really liked when Innistrad came out. I thought it was so cool. But it was a card that taught me that just being a big 10-10 for a cheap cost is not necessarily good enough for Standard. Although, Giganosaurus. I love Giganosaurus now, too. I guess I just have a soft spot for cheap 10-10s. Not worth anything, though. Thankfully, 27 chests to go. 15 play points. Also, 2 Standard playables. Fanatical Firebrand, Fungal Infection, good sideboard card. So that's like $1.50. Best chest we've got so far, actually, which isn't great. Next chest. Ooh. Kuru Pitlord. One of the reasons to go up to 9 when you play Momir. Kuru Pitlord can just like wrath the board if you got a bunch of life. And some jank. Well, so far, 4 chests in. Nothing too exciting. 10? I didn't even know 10 was an option. 10? That's like a slap in the face worth of play points. Raf Compassion. Oh man, remember the Raf deck? The Raf deck was sweet. We're gonna have to play more Raf at some point. Next up, we get value. Renegade Doppelganger. Another negate, which I have a million of. Doppelganger is an interesting clone, kind of a combo-y clone. Not worth anything though. Well, so far these chests have not. Ooh. Oh, Najeela. Oh, triple rare chest. Is Najeela worth anything? It's only from the chest like Nexus of Fate. It's not legal in standard though. Najeela, 95 cents. 95 cents. Fellite Spirit Binder, Nemesis of Reason, a sweet mill card, Leviathan Horror. Not worth anything though. Well, value-wise, we've seen a lot of sweet cards so far. 20 play points, moving up the play point ranks. Biggest play points yet. Best chest so far, actually, 20 play points. Come on, Nexus of Claim of Authority. Ugh, Bolster. I don't know. Bolster is a mechanic I just do not really like. All right, 20 chests to go. Those were the warm-up chests. These are the good ones. Actually, starting after this chest with Dearly Departed. Zazzy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. This is where the good ones start. Ooh, Loam. Loam is a real card. Loam is played in real Magic decks. Life for the Loam. Come on, tell us you're worth something. Ravnica. Come on, give us some value. It's played in Modern Dredge. Ooh, $6. $6.83. That is a winner. That is the best chest so far. So we're on the board with something more than 20 play points. That's a good one. That's a good one. Demonic Rising. This was a fun card to build around. Didn't work out. I mean, I think I saw a little play in standard if I remember right. Nothing else. 70 to go. What do we get? Cold Eyes. Ooh. Another triple rare. Stolen Strategy. Beating your upkeep, exile. This is a fun commander card. I'm kind of glad I opened this because I want to play this in a commander deck. It's not really worth anything, but it is sweet. Cold Eyes Selkie, also a sweet commander card. Draws cards. Research Development. Interesting. No value, though. We've hit 2 triple rares, but they have not been valuable triple rares. Underworld Dreams. Banned in standard, Attune with Ether. Still in chess. I thought these were supposed to be standard legal commons and uncommons wizards. Underworld Dreams could be a good against the odds build around. Alright, 15 to go. The final 15 is where the value is. Timbermare. A good limited card. Pretty much guaranteed to hit for 5. And nothing. Oh man, come on. I'm gonna feel bad if everyone donated for these chests and... Ooh, we're doing, man, another triple rare chest. Dragon Lord Ojitai. Dragon Lord Ojitai, give us some value. What is it? They must have changed something with these chests since we last opened them, because we never got triple rares before. Pithing Needle, maybe? Pithing Needle is worth anything? Not really, like 40 cents. All right, well, we're getting lots of rares in our collection. They're just not worth much. Thank you so much for the donation, Taunos. At least it's fun, and it's cool to see all these cards. In some ways, like, obviously opening high-value cards is the best, but getting to see all the cool cards, it's kind of like Momir almost. Oh my god. Lightheart Calvary. That's like an intro pack rare. Tetsuko Yumazawa. I think Tetsuko is the card from Dominaria that I have heard most. You should have played this in whatever deck. Seems like half the decks I make, someone messages me and said, oh, your deck was sweet, but you should have played Tetsuko. And I don't think I've ever played Tetsuko. But people love it. People love Tetsuko for some reason. 50 play points. Ooh, Thrilling Encore. We've got a lot of Battle Bond cards, which is cool. They're not really worth much. Thrilling Encore is literally 2 cents, but... Combo. It's a combo potential card. All right, last 10. Top 10 chests. Chest number 10. This is where the Lilianas are and the Nexus of Fate. Ooh, Brightling. Oh, man, please tell me. I think this is worth something. Because of Legacy. Please. I know in paper it's ridiculous. Yes! 30 ticks! 29.42. We got it. We got there. We got there. We finally hit the good Battle Bond card. It is like 22 in paper. It is 29 ticks on Magic Online. That's the money. And that pays for a lot of it right there. Life from the Loam, 20 play points. That the final 10. That's where it is. We just need the Nexus of Fate. It would be so fitting. Ooh, yes, yes! The final 10. It's coming true. Verdant Catacombs. Verdant Catacombs from Zendikar is worth 12.99. 13 ticks. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. The Nexus of Fate is coming. The Nexus of Fate is coming. 20 play points, combo attack. All right. Well, 20 play points, better than just a jank rare. 7 to go. 10 play points, Blessed Reincarnation, Diagraph Ghoul. Well, we're storing up some play points for the winner, like squirrels. All right, 6 to go. 20 play points. It's becoming redundant. 20 play points. Give us our Nexus of Fate moto. Ooh, Curion Ranger, Fumble. One of the sports theme cards from Battle Bond. Curion Ranger, it's played in Legacy Elves, but I'm guessing this promo is not worth anything. Curion Ranger promo is worth 93 cents. 93. All right, 4 more to go. 4 more chances for Nexus of Fate. 50 play points. Chart a course. Man, we've got so many Battle Bond cards, which, I mean, I guess is cool. Play points, I mean, we got the Brightling. 3 to go. 10 play points. We're going to be able to build Warrior Tribal. Azra Blade Seeker. 2 to go. 2 to go. Come on. Nexus of Fate. Heart of Kieran, I don't think is worth anything. Rotation is coming, and I don't think it's worth any. Oh, just kidding. 8.93 ticks. And paper is only worth like $2, but on Moto price is coming through. All right, that's not bad. So we hit it in the last 10. We got 1 more to go. This is a good one. This is the Nexus of Fate. If you're watching, it would be fitting. We just played the Nexus of Fate deck. Give us a Nexus of Fate in our last chest. You could do it. You could do it, Worth. Opt, it's a blue card, 20 play points, and Sickle Dancer. Well, we actually did pretty good. We hit a Brightling, we hit a Verdant Catacombs, we got a bunch of play points, which is sweet, up to 331 play points, so kind of worked out. Oh, man. Well, this was a fun one. We got to... I rub my hands when I get excited and I'm about to open a chest, and I naturally do it right in front of the mic, so you probably hear the excited hand rubbing. Oh my god. This was a super fun stream. This was a blast. We got to play a sweet deck. We got to open treasure chests thanks to some awesome donators, Tanos and Heisenberg Hat. So that was a fun one. And I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So definitely we'll play more Nexus of Fate in the future because it was super sweet. If you're looking for a fun deck, give it a shot. It's actually a cheat code with this deck is because it's not playing a super overload of rare lands and playing deserts, and you only need Nexus of Fate and Teferi as mythics. It's actually not that expensive. I guess sideboard adds a little bit to it, but if you want to play like Quick Constructed on Arena, it's kind of like mid-tier price range deck, so keep that in mind. That could be a fun place to check it out. Yes, you can wildcard Nexus of Fate on Arena. That's actually where I was playing the deck mostly, is playing Quick Constructed on Arena with it, so it's pretty legit, and it works on Arena as well. My last Quick Constructed was a 7-win run, so anyway, everyone, I think that, yes, I did play 1 mill deck, and the opponent just could not win. It was so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, I think that brings us to the end for tonight, everyone. So, reminders on the way out the door. The sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet, they make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. Check it out at ridgewallet.com and 10% off with the cold goldfish. YouTube channel, that's where you can find Against the Odds coming out tomorrow, featuring Apex of Power in Standard. We had some sweet Goblin action on Budget Magic last night, so keep an eye out for that. Merch page, got some new playmats up. Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. And a huge thank you to everyone who hung out and just had fun. It was a super blast, and that's because you were all awesome and you make it fun. So from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, you're amazing. Thank you, everyone. Big shout out to all the donators, Luna, Tanos, Heisenberg Hat. There's probably a couple that I'm missing in there as well. Celtic Banner, Sarah C. So thank you, Frog Toasty, everyone who donated and who subbed, MTG Nobody, King Doc. You're amazing. Again, just have a wonderful middle of the week. We'll be back on Thursday with another one. Until then, I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.